Welcome to Module 1 of 2229. You probably just watched my welcome back video, but I'm just going to go over some of the information that you need to know for Module 1. Again, there is no exam for this module, but do not procrastinate. Do not wait to read your chapters because there are a lot of chapters in here, 47, 48, 49, 61, 62, 63, 64. So 7 chapters in this module, and I think just about the same in the next module. So if you wait to read and study till the end, you're going to be boggled down. And I want you to start off the semester with a great start. So don't delay. Pretend you have a test coming up next week and you need to work on your chapters. So like I said, this module 1 is endocrine. In chapter 47, you're going to learn to assess. You're going to learn a lot about diabetes, which is what our discussion forum is over this module. Apparently, I learned that a person diagnosed with diabetes has 2.3 times higher the medical expenditures than a patient without diabetes, which, when you think about all the comorbidities that come along with diabetes, and then think about it, it kind of makes sense. So I want you to discuss some of the other health problems, the comorbidities that come along with diabetes, and maybe how to prevent them, how to try to help these patients decrease that cost. Because while a lot of it is covered by insurance, patients still have deductibles with medications, with any type of maybe dressings they need, gauze, tape, if it's because of wound care, doctor's visits, things like that. So how can we help reduce the cost for these patients? Obviously, getting their diabetes under control would be the main thing, but since that rarely happens, how can we help with their comorbidities? I think it'll be interesting. Then we're going to talk about musculoskeletal system. So how to assess it, what happens with trauma, other problems, and arthritis, which also is affecting a lot more of our community as our population is getting older. During this module, actually during the first few days of this semester, you should turn in your syllabus acknowledgement form and also the mass immunization prophylaxis statement, I think is what it's called. The page that comes right after the syllabus acknowledgement form. Also, you're going to do a HESI case study and a PassPoint case, a PassPoint assignment. So not a ton of work, but it's a very short module, only 9 days instead of 14, since the class didn't start until Wednesday instead of Monday. So that's it for that. I realized that there were a couple of things I forgot to point out during the first video. So let me just put my OLED glasses on and share my screen here. Let's see. And then I'll just show you here. Right here is the welcome back form. So in case you didn't see that, that's where the welcome back form is. The preceptor paperwork is down here. Come down to your clinical, and some of this will be updated, like this should be 2020 by the time you start reading this class. Your concept map, you guys can look over the instructions. They're the exact same instructions as last semester, so that shouldn't be too hard. Here's your critical care assignment, and there is the rubric, and here's your preceptor information. So if you click on the preceptor information, you'll see this great video right here from Miss Hamilton. Definitely read it over. A lot of people last semester had trouble with the paperwork, and so she made this video for you guys, and that should be very helpful to you. Obviously, if you still have questions, feel free to let us know. But it should be pretty self-explanatory for that. And then also, sorry, your rubric must be here in your preceptor information for the paperwork. There it is, your preceptor paper rubric. So you can go right there and look at that. Remember, when you are doing papers this semester, they must be in APA format. They must be in third person, and you must use references. Obviously with APA format, you must use references. If you have any questions about APA formatting, or if you're not sure how to word something in third person, feel free to reach out to myself or Ms. Hamilton. We'd be absolutely happy to help you. I would hate for you to get points taken off for silly reasons because you didn't want to reach out. So all of that information, like I said, should be right there. And then if you scroll all the way down here to Module 8 is all of your service learning information. So please make sure that you are speaking to your group. And here is your this discussion form here. There won't be a discussion form like question or anything like that. This is for you guys to use to talk to each other about your project if you choose. If this is the way you choose to communicate, Ms. Hamilton and myself are not proctoring this. We're not looking at it. If you guys choose to email or text or get together and talk, that is absolutely fine. But we just wanted to make sure that you had an easy way to do that. So that's why that is there. And then finals week, obviously your finals week, and then make sure that you're paying attention to these dates that are your pinning practice, May the 13th, and your pinning ceremony, May the 14th. Your graduation is optional on the 15th, but just wanted to point that out and let you know. So that's all I got for you for Module 1. Happy learning. I hope you guys find this interesting. Reach out, let us know if you have any questions or anything. Ms. Hamilton will make some videos about these chapters for your learning enhancement, enrichment, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I think that's it. So happy learning.